Let's get more on what it's like to be in the Bahamas by jumping on the phone now with Valentino Armaly. He is a supervisor at the Humane Society in the capital of Nassau. Valentino, what did you do to get ready for this hurricane? What was it like?
It was, to tell you the truth, it was a little hectic at first. I mean, most people didn't respond right away. But after they seen what was happening and how the storm was just filling up the major hurricane in Category 4, everybody took necessary precaution. And, we always advise people in reference to their pets to put their pets indoors and always have plenty of water inside this have fresh water, put newspaper down inside a bathroom whereby they can hold their animals. Just as well as we had a lot of flooding like last night.
So what was it like riding this thing out? I mean, describe it for us.
It was, the lights was off for like, say, about 12 hours from like, say, about 1 o'clock this morning till about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And we had plenty of winds. Like right now, we have like winds up to like 20 miles per hour right now. That's, and we have seas splashing. And just like a normal little thunderstorm over here in the Bahamas. We had lightning last night.
And you heard the Prime Minister in the report that we just aired. He said this is the worst day of his life, talking about how many people died. He's never seen anything like this. Now, I know that the Bahamas have certainly weathered their fair share of bad weather in the past. How would you rank this in terms of going through something like this?
I don't like it because it's the first time we ever experienced something like this, whereby people dead inside in the hurricane, because we had 5 deaths in the northern part, that's Abaco. And then we have plenty flooding inside Freeport, and we understand that Humane Society in Grand Bahama, they're under plenty water. So right now it's not we cannot take nothing light. It's very serious right now in the Bahamas by itself.
And Valentino, obviously, cleanup, recovery, it's going to be difficult getting in supplies, that sort of thing. I mean, how do you see that unfolding in the days ahead?
Right now we have Head Knowles and some other groups now asking people if they want to send donations, if they want to send materials, food, water, whatever they could send. They have different places they could drop it off to send to the other Family Islands. And right after the weather holds up, I know the government is going to send people out to the Family Islands to help the people out, finish the rescues and all sorts of stuff. And we are preparing now as we speak, and that's at the Humane Society. We are just waiting. The shelter manager, Inspector Grant, our chief inspector, myself, we're just waiting to see what's going on in terms of animals. Because I done had like 2 calls today whereby people had their dogs tied up in the back of the yard all last night. And I went out like, say, about 4 o'clock this morning to go deal with that.
Mm-hmm. This is the 5th Atlantic Category 5 hurricane in 4 years. And you've obviously gone through this. What would you say to the folks in Florida or Georgia as they prepare for this hurricane to keep moving in their direction?
What I would say to them is don't take it lightly. Prepare. If you know your house is low-lying area in terms of flooding, your house, leave. Go to another state. Do not stay there. Carry your animals. Please do not leave them. If you cannot take your animal with you, take it to the nearest shelter so the people can keep it. Now, you have to find out if the shelter is in a low-lying area, because this hurricane is coming with plenty wind, rain, and it's coming with high tides. So please let the people know. Don't take it light. This is very heartbreaking. We're still looking for people in Abaco. People are still crying for help in Freeport right now as we speak, and people are putting their family faces and names on Facebook. It's a lot right now. I don't know.
Well, Valentino, we're going to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us by phone, and be well.